Moochie booches. What's going on, Harambe? How you doing today? How doth it goes? So they quote unquote fixed necromancer animated pets, and it's gotten a little out of control. It seems that it's on overdrive now. Like everything becomes a pet. Like every time you kill something. And so now you just walk around with giant armies of undead, and then they added bunnies. So we have tons and tons of bunnies now, too. So now there's bunnies everywhere, and there's undead things everywhere. All the things is happening. It's a wild and crazy world we're living in. One with bunnies and undead minions. We're here for it. I'm okay. It's great. I'm sad I didn't get one of the bunny mounts. Honestly. I don't know if they're droppable, but I'm gonna try and see if I can buy one. I don't know. I'm sure people are gonna want crazy, ludicrous amounts. Guacacotl. Whoa, hey there, thank you. Appreciate the follow. Welcome. Welcome. Look, there's tons of undead things and pets and bunnies. And bunnies and pets. Come on, this way. This is how we win. So many ads. Holy smokes. There's like so many things. It's crazy. Absolute craziness. I need more minions. Whoa. I haven't seen this yet. Warhorn of the Battle Hares? Didn't get one of those. That's cool. Nice. We've raised the boss as well. You know, why not? Made SK Necro Shaman. Not sure how that's going to play out. Absolute craziness. Great. All right, let's see. Does he have... He doesn't have what I want. He doesn't have the thing. It's absolute craziness. Guacacotl, thank you so much for the follow. I know now we're back from ads. We've got a lot of minions. So many minions. Pretty glorious. An elemental stone fiend? Wait, what the hell? All I gotta say is I leave for a month, come back. My paladin monk Zerker does twice the damage. What did I miss? Bald. They made it so that heroic strength, each point of heroic strength you have now grants you 1% additional damage in melee attacks. So yeah, they stepped up their game as far as melee DPS. How are you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Come on. Killing kind of slowly here, but I'm not really exploiting a bunch of stuff. What was it before? What do you mean, what was it before? Like, what was your auto attack? I don't know. What was your auto attack? It didn't give any percentage of bonus damage before. They added that to the system. That is new, all shiny, all the glory. Man, my dots actually feel like they're doing worse. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, if you have 200 strength, then you're doing 200% bonus damage now. Yeah. Yeah, that is accurate. Ooh. Ooh. Cool. You guys are having a little party over here. They didn't even invite me. Rude. Is there a class with an AoE stun? Yes, Enchanter. Enchanter has several AoE stuns. Also, excuse me. Also, Wizard has some stun mechanics attached to some of their spells. So, that's a thing too. Infectious Cloud, go! Ow. You gotta summon me. It's casting a spell. I'm sad the rewards for Easter were randomized in the eggs. I feel I spent way too much time on eggs for 21 lottery tickets, basically. Did you get a mount, Wales? Was there a patch today? Yes, Kraken Hunter, there was. There sure bloody was. Look at all these pets, man. The pet thing seems to be on overdrive now. Like it's way out of control. You did get a mount? Oh, I'm jealous. So let me just tell you a little secret. Let me tell you a little secret about that mount. First of all, do you want to sell it to me? I'll buy it from you. Second of all, it's a really nice mount. They made that mount from a familiar. That was like they completely crafted that mount from the ground up. Pretty impressive. What's going on, Blue Steel? How are we doing? I got the title of the Protein Punisher. Yeah, well, maybe you should stop punishing protein, you weirdo. They make websites for that. How are the feisty pugs? They're very good. How are you doing today there, Collins? Why? Like, all right. The fact that they're spreading out to fight all my pets because there's so many pets now is a little annoying. Because I can't do like PBAOE stuff with them all over the dang place. Also, the sugar seed. Yeah, I got a bunch of them too. Man, I regret everything. What are you guys doing? Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't get the mount. I really wish I did. Do you know, Josie, do you have any idea like how many eggs you opened? Like, do you have any idea? Doing great. Enjoying the rain and working on Warrior Monk Shaman ults. Trying to think of the best weapon options with Shield Specialist, of course. For that combination, believe it or not, the best option for you up until you get a Zeb weapon is the Dark Blade of the Warlord. Debow. Can you command swarm pets? Yes, that is in. That is actually in, Bob. That they did add that. There's some jankiness with it though. Definitely some jankiness. Oh my god, Malik just sent me a picture and he's got like 6 Rallo Zek pets and a bunch of Innie pets. I'm gonna do something once I get to that point. I have ideas. It's gonna be hilarious. It's going to be funny. Go funny monk. I leveled eggs in DN on 5 to 8 tunes for about 2 weeks, 12 hours per day. So hundreds of legendaries. Well, like I had hundreds, but you clearly had more than that. I have no idea like where the threshold is, like what the bottom of the 250 was. But it's really going to make me sad if I was off by like a little bit or something, you know? That bunny mount's really cool. I would have loved to have gotten one. I leveled. That's what I've heard too. May have to try that out. Garns has been great so far for leveling. Yeah. I mean, eventually, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to really take advantage of the high damage so that you can mix it in with your heroic strength and go hard with that. I honestly think that well, I mean, you know, this guy runs a 120 damage weapon, and that's one of the ways. No fear. Oh, help. That's a problem. As everything runs off in every single direction. Hmm. That's not annoying at all. Like Scout's honor, guys. Not even annoying a little bit. Ooh, consume XP. It's going pretty well though. I mean, like by and large, I like the patch. I think that a lot of the stuff they dropped is pretty good. It added a lot of new like options and opportunities for a lot of builds, so I think that that's good. Some people are complaining about the lack of diversity in the eggs, which I certainly understand. However, they are like icing on the cake, right? Like they didn't have to give us any additional rewards. The event could have just been over, but we did get extra rewards. So that's cool, right? Like to some extent, we got rewarded for getting rewards out of the like Easter eggs. So I don't know. Maybe that's a little bit too much like glasses half full. What's up, Zeg? Are eggs dropping again? No. So you have a slash claim in the game now where you can claim these rewards that you got for participating in the Easter event. So they basically made it so that you can now gather, you know, all kinds of different stuff. Ugh, the fear, man. The fear. I'm gonna get summoned all over Narnia because my pets are fearing everything. Although they're chunking stuff too. They're doing good damage. The I don't know, like the frequency in which you're raising the dead is a little wild now. Like it's gotten a little out of control. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Good joke too. Dad joke. Zeg, how are you doing? What's new with you, baby? Did you get anything special from the eggs? Did you get a mount or anything? I haven't checked yet, honestly, at the hospital today. Son has his tonsils, and oh, okay. Is that, I mean, this is just like an outpatient easy thing, right? Like a foregone. There's no like additional issues, right, Zeg? Your kiddo's okay. Oh, there's new rewards for the eggs today? Or are we just talking? Yeah. No, there's new rewards. They came out today, Sam. Good God, man. These, like, it's out of control, the amount of pets that I have now. Get the ice cream ready. Oh God. See, I'm getting like summoned everywhere because these pets, they cast fear. And so I'm just getting feared like the pets are fearing things out. And then the things that are getting feared are running all over and then summoning me the second they're no longer feared. Like, look at this. Look at the army of things that I have now running around. They went like whatever they fixed is like on bloody overdrive. Definitely summoning so many more pets now. Yeah, but these three, so keeping him overnight is also, or just chill while he's watching TV and eating Jello. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Well, hey, man, that's awesome. First of all, absolutely, like that's cool. I'm glad to hear that, you know, things are okay. Nice, dude. What were some of the rewards? Let me go through the rewards here. Okay, so you got bunnies, right? We got these bunnies. There's all these statues, and there's different statues that do different things. The main thing that a majority of the statues do is they provide anywhere between 5% and 25% spell damage that stacks on top of other things. Magnus, welcome, coming in here with a raid of 28 viewers. Ooh, why, thank you, Magnus. How are you doing? What were you up to? What type of shiny little presents did you get from Easter? Oof, this is the fearing that's going on is unbelievable. Oh, how do I check? Type in-game, type /claim. And it should tell you, like, you should have a whole list of things. Yeah. So there's also a 400 mana familiar. There's a 400 hit point familiar. There's a 25% spell haste familiar. There is, what am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? Mana, health, spell damage. Yeah, there's also a mount that you could have gotten. There's a bunch of titles. Wait, there are claims on THA? There are now. As of the last patch, there are Dark Animus. Yeah, Pez, it's kind of weird, but you know, whatever. I'm not gonna balk at it, you know what I mean? And I say again, if any of you wonderful, kind, gentle souls have a bunny mount that you would like to get rid of, I have some plat that is burning a hole in my pocket and needs a bunny mount. You got 2 times the 15. So I don't know if this stands true over here, but you could put them in your power source slot on to level them up. You were able to level them up by putting them in your power source slot on test. I don't know if they went with that. No. You can use it 10-second recast delay. So you can just keep it up and it just follows you around just like a wizard familiar. Not gonna lie. I'm about over the necro thing already. It sucks because I'm gonna have to give up this UI to use like the toggle buttons and stuff, but man, that's annoying. I have so many pets now, like it's a little extravagant, but also they're like casting fear on everything, and so everything's running all over goddamn Narnia. Can't upgrade. I tried already. Oh, okay. So they took that away. That's too bad. I feel like that would have been good to leave in, if I'm being honest. I might try to buy some people's lower level bunnies so that I may upgrade some of the ones that I have, just so I can spread them out throughout my characters. Is the claim character based? No, it's account based. The claim is account based. Do the new swarm pet command affect future swarm pets, or do you have to keep hitting it? Like, so what I have personally found is when you put the command in, it affects all future pets. It doesn't seem to affect the current pets that you have out. Or like there's some weird, something isn't working correctly with it. Like it's really finicky. But once you put the command in, it's fine. I'm not bitter at all, I swear. But while we were testing this, I tried to bring awareness that it was doing this, and I was told that it's not. And I was like, no, I mean, I'm literally watching it happen. I don't know what to tell you. And they're like, no, that's not happening. I was like, no, I'm like, do you want me to record a video? It most certainly is happening. Yes, the patch is done, the funds. So I was like, I don't know what you need for me to convince you, but it definitely is. What's going on, Wendy? The patch is done. You can get your fun things, your claims. Big Cat Mike 1, thank you so much for the follow. Also, Magnus, if you don't already, you guys click that Magnus name right there. Give him a little follow. Dude's a good guy. Streams EQ, does fun stuff. Part of the stream team. Make sure you get over there. He's also over on TikTok. You should see him there too. I can't follow him. His UI is butt cheeks. Well, so Ducky, the reason his UI probably looks like butt cheeks is because he has it set up for TikTok, so that like TikTok viewers can see all the stuff that he's doing. So it's he's trying to be an equal opportunity employer. All right. Okay. All right. We're going to do something a little weird here. Oh, these pets are kind of dumb. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's see here. Oh, you know what we need to put on our bar here? Let's put... We need to put heals, cure, disinfecting aura. All right. Then we're going to dot her up. Dot her up. Now we're gonna not kill any of the pets. If this works like I think it does, we're gonna have some real good stuff. You doing something weird is just another day that ends in Y. Comma, listen, okay? I don't care how right you are. No. Okay? No. You're not even my real dad, okay? All right. Let's pull. Oop, that's not what I meant to click. Come on, get messed up. All right, disinfecting aura should pull that off, right? Yes, awesome. Okay. And here come all my pets. No, kill her. Pet swarm attack. Yeah, get him. Kill her. We need her dead. We need her dead. Because when she dies, you know what happens? You know what happens, people? She becomes the only body on the floor for it to summon from. Because none of the other things actually create bodies. And when she's the only body on the floor, are you ready for the next new trick? Actually, after I show you guys this trick, patch done, patch is done. You're going to be fixing this? Yeah, I figured you're going to be fixing this. That's a cat. I literally told people that. I was like, this needs to be reined in. I'm going to show you another exploit, Kata. I'm going to show you another exploit. So, hang on. This one's good. So, you know how we're all bards, right? Yeah. Well, I told Aporia the other day. But do you know about this exploit? So you know how we're all the players are bards because that's how you made this work. We all had to be bards. Well, no. Not melody spells. It's actually a little more intricate than that. But okay. So we've killed all these things. We've gotten a bunch of Sarens. We're like in like Flynn, right? Like, oh man, look at all these Sarens. That's really cool. And you can do this with Rallozek. I did this with Quarm. There's like a video of me that I made where I was like, I had like 6 Quarms. That's not the part that I want to show you. All right, watch this. So I'm actually going to go kill myself. I gotta die though. Come on. I have to stand like right here. All right, so check this out. I just created a body, right? I just created a body. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back. Oh, it works on your own corpse, Kata. And you remember how I said we're all bards? Do you remember how I said we're all bards? Your corpse will denons. So now I go corpse drag. Okay. Okay. So now I bring my body around, right? So now I bring my body around. I'll rebuff myself really quickly. So now everywhere I go, I have a corpse to draw from. Nah, this isn't, it's not like game breaking, but now what you do is you aggro her and she spawns a bunch of ads, right? So we go in here, we pop up a bunch of dots on her. We'll just, for purposes of this, we'll just kill her really quickly. Come on, unstun me. Okay, so it's going to be important that I loot her body. You can, if you want to do this with a bunch of terraces too, you can do that. But after she dies, we're going to want to loot her body so that her body isn't on the ground. It appears that the skill pulls from the corpses that are already on the ground, not the ones that are like I have seen it summon from the body occasionally, but there we go. She's dead. Give me your loot. Okay. All right. Now we just kill everything else. Oh, no. One of the skeletons must have had loot on it. Lame. Oh, there's me. Okay. Where's my body? Did my body disappear? There it is. Come here. Target corpse. Corpse drag. There we go. And then we just go along and we bring the body. Wait, what do you mean this has been going on since Classic? This hasn't been a part of Classic. This is new. No mount for you, had 11 eggs. Yeah, I really wanted a mount, but apparently I didn't go hard enough on eggs. Good afternoon. How are you on patch day? I'm doing absolutely wonderful. 22 eggs, no mount, just Lego Choco Bunny. Nice. Oh, yeah. Well, right. Yes, right. You could wake the dead, yes. I suppose if you got a bunch of your own corpses, but like Wake the Dead is only one, right? And Army of the Dead is only one. Yeah, but like, I mean, that's like, what, 5 of me? Oh, yeah, okay. Yep. Like, look at all the me's. There's so many of them. Ooh. Actually, we'll take that too. Well, Army is just how many bodies there are. I don't think it summons more than one body. It just pulls from as many bodies as there are. Yeah. Yeah, the bard part is not new, but the ability to yank up a bunch of your own bodies is crazy. I don't think it's broken. Like, I don't think I'm breaking the game per se. Like, and that's why I don't have a problem showing this on stream, Kata. If it is a problem, just let me know. But I do think that it's more hilarious than anything. I told Aporia the other day that I had figured out a way, and I told him how I did it. That I figured out a way to like summon a bunch of Raloses and stuff. Because you can, if you know how to control like the bodies that are there, you can control what you're pulling up. But pumps here. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but did that work? There you go. Got 21 fulfilling incubated. Does it have any special drops that aren't in the ones? Yeah. These are all these little bunnies are unique to the opening. Ooh, okay, I'll take these. So here's the problem though, is I can't drag this body up with me. It's still hilarious though. I don't know. I like it. It's fun. It's quirky. You can? How do you? I'll tell you how. Oh, summon the corpse. I suppose I could summon the corpse. It's not that big of a deal. I imagine Kat is going to fix it or adjust it soon anyway. So yeah, there are summon corpses items and stuff. Yeah. Yep. There's an AA to summon corpses too. I was just thinking it's not as simple as just like having drag corpse on and it following me. But it's pretty hilarious. I don't know. It's kind of funny to me. Where do you grab the stuff from the Easter event? So Kata created a new claim window. So you type /claim and it pops open this new window. And then you get to open eggs, and the eggs give you so you should have some titles in there. There's also eggs. The eggs have the bunnies in them. These are the bunnies. Okay, and then do that one, and then we'll do this one. So there's a bunch of bunnies. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. What's up, Jukin? How you doing, baby? It kind of is. If you just corpse drag at the exact same time, clearly the delay on the server forces a corpse to follow. It's all good. How are you? I'm good. I'm doing real good. If anybody wants to sell their bunny mount, I don't even know if they're no drop or not. I should probably look at that first. I keep offering to buy these, but yeah, if anybody wants to sell their bunny mount, hi, I'd like to buy your bunny mount. So what is the chase item? Lego baskets from Easter. So Death Star, guys. Okay, all right, hold up. We can talk about some things here that are very good. Look, it's a mottled bunny. Okay, it's modeled. It's a little modeled bunny right here. Do you see? He gives you plus 25 spell damage. Ooh, 25% spell damage. What? What in the Jesus? What in the Jesus? I like it. I think it's really cool. I'm kind of excited about it. You summon a little bunny, okay? And when you summon the bunny, see, you got that. And then we've got the bunnies that are attacking here. So if you weren't around during this event, you missed out on these rewards. If you didn't open any eggs or get any eggs, then yeah, you probably missed out. So, Dawn, I believe, and Kata, if you're still here, I believe it's based on the amount of eggs you looted, not the amount of eggs you opened. But then there's also like rewards you got for opening eggs, deleting eggs, eating jelly beans, maybe destroying jelly beans. If only I had gotten one of them. Post theirs for sale. Tell Ludorf how much for bunny mount. Oh, it says he's not online. Who all Ludorf? It's probably one of those people who like says that they're selling something and then like logs out like immediately. There are people who do that. Some people just want to see the world burn. You know. And some people, like me, just want to burn those people alive. Yeah. So there you go. Kat said there were a bunch. I don't know. I shouldn't have put Kat on the spot like that either. I don't know if that's something that they wanted to share or whatnot. It might be something that they're going to post later. But there were a lot of different like qualifications and things like that that played into whether or not you got rewards and whatnot. So I ran to TOV and opened it up before I had to get off for surgery and was able to make it up to Airy before I had to log out and go. Didn't do any other Velius content except Kelleric on my way. Airy, I had like 4 wandering ads, his 2 guards, and no mana from Drain. But Soulwell and TOTC kept me going. Nice, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, and here's what I'll tell you. Oh, shit. Hi. How you doing? Just got a pet Kazakh. What I'll say is that just remember, like, try to remember, we didn't have to get any of these things. Like, literally none of these things were obligatory. There's additional rewards, and it does, you know, sometimes I get the FOMO of not being able to like get or have certain things, but I also have to tell you, like, they put a lot of work. I know Kata put a lot of work into getting some of these things going. I know a lot of other people put a lot of work into getting these things going, and it like try to be respectful and appreciative of the fact that they put the work in so these things can even exist. Maybe you can buy one someday. Maybe you're here when the next event opens up. I mean, 4th of July, there's a whole nother event coming. So just, you know, try to put it in perspective for yourself. I'm driving. Yeah. Kata, don't text and drive, you fucker. Yeah, it's all tradable for a reason. There you go. So they even thought about that. So that's even better. I like that even better. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a much different situation, but no, they took care of us and they added some extra content for an event. There's a bunny mount now that I need in my life. Want to buy a bunny mount, please? Since the villagers don't say instant only, are they supposed to work on dots? I don't believe they do work on dots. I haven't tested that, but I'm assuming that they do not. Actually, I should be able to know right now, right? Yeah, I don't think they work on dots. They do not appear to be working on dots. Oh no, bunny mount. Yeah, bunny mount. That's right. Oh no. Bunny mounts. Yeah, I need a bunny mount in my life. Okay. Oh, sweet Jesus. In the rook. Are you aware your Discord bloops are coming through? My Discord bloops. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I'll just close Discord. My computers, I've had all kinds of problems today. I almost didn't stream because I'm having so many problems with my computer today. No, I didn't. I did not know that my Discord bloops are coming through. Yes, it works on dots. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, well, there's that. List all the qualifiers for awards going for however. That's tough, Driz, because like I used to think the same way and I had the same opinion. But there is a bit of like mystery and discovery that comes along with like what happens and what the outcomes are. And that's kind of fun too. I understand that not everybody engages in that type of fun, but it's tough because it doesn't matter what you do, not everybody's going to be happy, like one way or another. Also, your follow sub raids haven't been making sounds for a bit now, probably a week. Oh, I know the subs and raids and stuff haven't been making sounds. Because that stuff is all broken. It's all fucked. Here, look. It works again. But I foresee people using it as an excuse to be a jerk. Yeah. I get it. I definitely get it. Jerks will always find a way to be a jerk. Yeah. I mean, that's the reality, but it's not even about like, we don't even need to take it to like people are going to be jerks. It's just, you know, it's just hard to make everybody happy. You know, you have so many people out there who all have an idea or thought on how it should play or how it should be, and it's tough. Also, your fault. Yeah. Dad always working for the people. Got my 2 Legio bunny pets. Hell yeah, dude. So we were not intended to. It sounds like we were not intended to level them up, which is fine. Maybe we can. I haven't tried the combobulator or whatever, but I'm gonna try and track down a couple extra copies of the bunnies I have and make. See if I can't upgrade them to legendary. Ooh, that was a little heal. So aren't gonna be able to level them. You can't put them in the power slot right now, which I don't know. You know, I don't think I think that is intended that we can't. But I think you might be able to use like the little gnomish combobulator to like take 4 of them and squeeze them together into one. Or the upgraded the gnomish combobulator XL and do it that way as well. We explicitly don't want to tell people how the game ends. Yeah. Shit. Fuck. I can't stop and read chat while I'm fighting him. That sucked. Literally all it takes is a stun and he can kill me. I don't have any augs or anything on this character, so he's not invincibly durable. Last I saw, we were waiting on confirmation on the leveling part. Some guides seem to think they should be levelable. Is that what they're saying in the bug reports or something? Combined box works. There you go. You know what, though? We'll have a new body. Yeah, correct. Intended to not level them. Yep. Here you go. Makes it easy. Yeah, we're gonna go right into it because he doesn't have the buff up, and I don't really want to like deal with him with the buff up. Huh. You know what I'm not seeing, proc? Oh, is that it right there? Shamanistic curse. There it is. Okay. Oh god, big stun. Big stun. Holy smokes. Massive stun. There will be more familiar in the future. Ooh. Oh, I'm pulling for my bodies already. Great. Kata out here getting real familiar with the player base. Kata's good people, man. Think about how crazy this is. Kata's not even home right now. Kata made the Q&A last night. Kata's been diligently working alongside all this stuff from far away. What weapon am I using? I am using a Hopebringer. It's just, or not a Hopebringer, I'm sorry. I'm using a Kelp-hilted mace, but it's glam to look like Zeb's weapon. Do you have a UI that we could use? Honestly, I'm this is UI. Like I would tell you to use Gear Core, but Gear Core is about to go the way of the dodo. It's way too far behind to continue to utilize. They've added way too much additions to the user interface for this UI to continue to be useful. What's up, Web? How you doing, baby? It's a good UI. I like it a lot. I'm actually going to try and learn XML and do my own, but that's got to be like, that's a project for down the road. I've got way too much stuff that I'm working on right now to worry about that. The plan will be to make my own that takes advantage of a lot of the cool stuff that Kata has. Kata's added a lot of like variables and stuff you can add to the user interface. And again, I have to learn how to do that. That's not my wheelhouse. So there's a whole process that needs to occur before I even embark on that adventure. Just tell Chat GPT it'll learn XML for you. Yeah, but it's hard to type into Chat GPT exactly what I have in my head, you know? Especially since my head is such a crazy place. Look at that. That all came just from fighting Ralos. Look at how many bodies there are. Holy good God. Dark Blade of War. Will your new YouTube vids you mentioned have been working on? I don't want to say this out loud, but I'm going to say it out loud, I guess. Man, I really didn't want to say this, but by the end of the weekend, there should be like, I'm going to commit to one, but it could be more than one. It could be several more than one. Draw it on a napkin. Upload it. Him and ChatGPT have had arguments in the past. It's true, Raina. It's true. We need a UI that brightens the square behind items and bags. I cannot see darker items. Yeah, that is definitely a problem. Like these little bunny heads and stuff. Definitely an issue. All right, waiting for my pets. Ah, yes, there I am. There I am. Excellent. Let's go, men. Let us do this. Let us do this damn thing. Hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, the shamanistic curse feels like it's not doing as much. I feel like I'm taking a lot more damage than normal. I could be wrong, but I feel it doesn't. It feels way more jittery. I'm getting hit real hard too. Like Quarm just hit me for 3,000 damage repeatedly. Does changing the bag tint color work? Possible. I would have to tinker with it. Oh my god, look at that. All right, we'll hit defensive. Screw it, I guess. Holy smokes. Raina, you want to bring one of your characters for Zeb? No, it doesn't look like it for the default UI. My god. Imperators, Warlords, Deathbloom. Yeah, I don't know why. I feel massively less tanky all of a sudden. I don't know what that is. It's almost like the slow isn't really doing as much. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at my logs afterwards. Oh, wow. We can now cast unmemorized spells too. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Chadwick. That's pretty huge too. Bob the Bunny. Bob the Bunny, are you happy or sad about your family now being a regular part of the THJ community? Out of combat. Yes, that's true. It is definitely out of combat. Wow, that takes 3 casts to get it off. Whoa. Yuck. Yuck. All right. Mighty Strike, Ancestral Guard, Hold the Line, Spirit Guardian. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. I don't know what's going on. I'm taking so much more damage now. Yeah, it's way too it's not mana efficient or efficient for me to keep curing. They just recast it too quickly. I don't think Hold the Line works towards heal procs. You're lowering your damage by 25%. It works alongside Rabid Bear. And I'm not doing any melee damage as it is. Well, I mean, I'm doing melee damage, like, as you can see. But it's I'm permanently slowed. So that's part of the problem now. I can't I don't have a shield on this character, so I'm not able to handle the slow really efficiently. So I'm not really auto attacking. I'm just dotting him. Yeah. And we might die anyway, because it's looking like we might run out of mana just as a whole. No, we did it. God, that felt. I can solo, or I have been able to solo Saru. I can almost solo Zeb, and that felt terrible. I don't know what. Ooh, I'll take that. I don't know what the difference there was. No, they don't start the new modes until, like, let's just say the end of next month. Hey, good people of the internet. Well, Holdra, hey, how are you? Matter of fact, we need to do some shout outs here. We need to do a shout out for Reyna. And we need to do a shout out for Holdra. Are you missing buffs? No, I'm not. I'm not missing any buffs. Shout out for Harambis. We can do this too. SO Holdra 86. We can do that too. Boom. See that? It works. She was playing Enshrouded. Okay, now we're inviting. Wow. There we go. Oh, maybe I should try my non-solo self-found characters. There's a cooldown on the shoutout command. There is. It's true. But when you create your own shoutout command, then you fix it. All better. We made it more better. We might be adding clips to this whole thing too. We have tons of things that that I'm working on. It's all in shambles right now. I'm trying to get content out in addition to working on my stream stuff. There's like, as it is, I sleep like 4 hours, maybe sometimes less a night. And yeah. We're doing real good. Oh yeah, actually that reminds me, I lost my bunny. All right. Back. Let's see here. Magic order. Not the bunny. Yeah, I know. Look at him. Look at him. His name is Thudbun, the Thunderkin. Look at him. He's all cute and stuff. He's doing cute stuff. The dog just ate the rest of my hot dog. I was in the middle of Relizik fighting time and started choking on a hot dog. At least it got spicy. Chew more. Chew more, Josie. Just 2 more ads and I'll be able to hear you again. Yes, my ads are a bit long, but I have to play three ads back to back. Otherwise, it just does not go well. I'm really curious. So, is my mitigation lower for some reason? Am I missing something? I have a yttrium fragment in my weapon right now. Oh, I did die, so I don't have these. So those are mount buffs. What do we got? Guckton. Oh, do you have a bunny that benefits melee? There is no bunny that benefits melee. I forgot how absurdly hot AZ in summer is. Dude. I know you're in Arizona. I don't have leopard, no. I'm still farming it. Well, there is a hit point regen bunny. That's true. There is a hit point regen bunny. Be sure to save the hot dog water to make ice cubes to prank guests. Oh God, Collins, what the hell? Not to be confused with the thunder thighs. Thunder, 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 thunder thighs. I know. You told me, Reyna. I'm not going to accept it. You've done too much. You're way too kind and generous to me, and I think that maybe you should do a giveaway for one of your viewers or something. Man, we've gotten kind of lucky with these Bracers of Fortitude. Didn't I just get another one too? Yeah, I did. That's 2. Okay, let's see. We've got all our dots going. We're good there. We do have a lot of things on cooldown, but they should be up relatively quickly. This is going to be a real test of like how squishy things are or why or what the heck is going on here with this stuff. We have that now. I'll click this too. There we go. There's one. Oh man, I got my butt well and truly handed to me and enshrouded yesterday. Oh yeah, tell me. Huldra, enshrouded is really cool. It's a really, really fun game. I don't want to play it off stream, but I stream EQ most of the time. So, but I honestly had a ton of fun with that game the other day. One time I heard an inmate tell his cellie to get in the shower because he smelled like stale hot dog water. Something does seem up with Quarm. I just did him and it took close to twice the normal time to kill on my Warmug pal. Yeah, I don't know. He was hitting me for quite a bit more damage than usual. Well, these are all bad examples. Because I know I saw some 3000s in there. Although now I'm not seeing any 3000s, so... All right, never mind. Apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, and we're hitting the top. I'm almost certain I saw 3000 in there, but I decided to check out this place where a boss spawns. I thought I had to open a door and then he would be on the other side. Okay. Well, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a derp, Bald. Maybe I'm just a derp. As soon as I stepped into the pit, he spawned on my head. Instead of adjusting heroic strength, they just adjusted Quarm to hit like a truck. Seems legit. Oh, yes. We need to talk to Hooker Pants back here. Hello, Hooker Pants. Aid. Boop. All right, let's wait for this man to pop out. Excellent, excellent. Both yesterday kills were 24k DPS, and today was only 13. I swear I was carrying and hitting buttons. Okay. Let's go. Quiescence. Rabid Bear. Yeah. All right, so we put 2 dots on him, okay? The reason we put 2 dots on him is because what's going to happen is he is going to, it should slow him and make him very balanced for me to fight. And then when he pops an ad, somewhere. Someday. 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 There he is. Oh, God. Slinky health. Slinky health. Oh, God. Yeah. I'm definitely taking more damage. I don't know if I switched a weapon item or something. Weird. Jeebus, that's a big boy. Yeah, that he is. He's got a boy, that boy's got a fat ass. Yeah, he's big. He's a big boy. It's true. My God, that boy's got a fat ass. Here, we'll pop defensive early. Maybe this will smooth it out a little bit. Hey, I'm someday. Can you level up Augs? You can combine them together to make them higher level. You just can't put them in your power slot funds. So there's an item called a gnomish combobulator or something to that, trash compactor, whatever. And you squeeze all the items together utilizing that. And that was close. That was really close. I'm going to throw another dot back up on him. Sick my pet there. Stoic talking about my sweet booty again. Lesai. What's going on, Jason? How you doing, baby? You behaving yourself? Is Jazz behaving herself? All right, give me 1 second. I know there's a lot of chatting going on, but I need to kind of focus a little bit. Otherwise, this man right here, he's going to take my own little weapon, which is actually his weapon, and he's probably going to use it as anal beats on me, you know? And that just doesn't seem like a good time. I know you want it to seem like a good time. It just doesn't seem like a good time. Kenny. Just goes up 1 level, so normal to enchanted and so on. Yes, correct. Aw, you don't have debuffs on you anymore, huh? There we go. And Vulak. Oh, there he is. I was like, where did Zeb go? Did he go for a walk somewhere? Just didn't tell me. Oof. God damn. God damn. Holy Mary, Mother of God. Look at how fast he's attacking. Glag. Fortunately, he's not hitting for a whole lot, but good Lord, have mercy. I think this man wants to take my bicycle. He got aided. Holdra, we need to play something together. I don't know what, but we need to play something together. Building stuff, surviving stuff, swimming in stuff, whatever. We got to do that. All right. And Greg. Come on, Greg. Come on, Greg. Come on, Greg. All right. This is Lucklin. Okay. This isn't terrible. This has actually been a relatively good combination of bossy boys. We do. I think it could be lots of fun. I do too. I agree. I agree. Anal beads are a good time, except for eating. Oh God. Way to make me read something weird. The funds. Oh God. Oh, God. What happened? Oh, shit. I'm almost dead. Oh, God. It's hard when they, like, mad skip through, like, the other things that are up. Oh, shit. We got a Grummus up, too? Oh, God. Here. Come on, Grummus. Well, apparently that happened. Apparently we got an extra ad on accident. Oh, I forget. She has bees. She has bees. That's what's doing all this damage. Oh, man. All right. Let's do Ancestral Guard. The bees! Too much bees. Yeah. Reyna brings too much bees to the fight, okay? That's what's happening here, guys. Oh, also Grummus has me slowed. What a jerk. We'll kill him and then we'll Radiant Cure. I don't want to waste... Oh, God. I don't want to waste my... I don't want to waste... Paradors. Warlords. We'll put up Call of the Ancients, too. Cast a heal. Drop a canny. Come on, get dead, you fool. Oh, and we triggered Zeb's. We triggered Zeb's phase 2. Goddamn bees. There we go. All right. Well, Zeb, here. I've got a little something for you, okay? Do 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 do. There we go. All right, crikey. And then we drop a bunch of dots on his face hole, and then we hit ourselves with Quiescence. Time to press all the buttons. So many buttons. Oh, God, do we not have enough damage to get him down? No? Okay, there it is. Rabbit Bear. Union. Well, this is an interesting place to exist. What kind of zoo is this? It's a special zoo. It's the same kind of hotel that does all the weird things. Rage. Heal. Oh, God. Oh, God, they hurt me. There we go. All right, we are killing him. It's just happening really, really slowly. Really slowly. If only I had brought jelly beans, or so I'm told. Oh, God. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and drop some more defensives. We're nearly dying. There we go. And he's dead. And we only got one. Corrupted Splinter of Time. You'll probably lose your deposit. Oh, God, she already left? What the hell? She could have, we could have done something there, like rolled for it or something. Jelly bees. Oh, God. I don't even want to think about jelly bees. That sounds terrible. It's your zone, your shard. Is that a polar bear? I love it. There are all kinds of things in here. Let's see. There's a frog right there. Look at that frog. He's a little frog man. He's a little frog. That's called a frog lock. And then there's like look at these little you see these guys? These are little scarecrows. Little scarecrows. Oh, and there's a kitty. You see the kitty? He's a kitty. Oh, hey kitty. Hey kitty. And then never mind, he's got like eyes in his forehead and stuff. Don't just ignore the eyes in his forehead. It's okay. He's fine. And there's a little dragon guy, and like there's a dog and a bigger dragon guy and skeletons. Oh, there's birds because America. And there's a bug. Look at a big bug guy. That's a big bug. And there's a bear. See the bear? He's a little bear guy. Hey there, little bear. And duel for the drop. Let's see. There's a ghost dog. See the ghost dog? He's a little ghost dog. And there's a lot of bunnies. Oh God. Holdra, look. There's a zombie bunny. Okay. Look at the zombie bunny. You know, he's fine. He's okay. He's doing all right. And then there's also a festive bunny, which is a little polka dotted bunny. He's polka dotted. I was the polar bear. You polar bear, you. Here we go. Big Cat Mike, thank you for the follow. I missed that. I don't know how I missed that. This thing should tell me.
A new subscriber.
Raina with the Prime subby. Thank you so much, Raina. I do appreciate it. Holy shit. Have we really known each other 5 months now? Good God. It looks uncanny. Way too long. It just doesn't seem like it's been as long as it actually is. It feels like the last. I'm surprised she's put up with you for 5 months. I'm surprised anybody puts up with me for 5 months, frankly. All right, let me catch up on chat a little bit here. What happened to the halfling druid? Did you abandon him already? No, Jester, I didn't abandon him already. His healing reduces over time now. Yep. So phase 2 is a lot easier, or easier, I should say. You'll probably lose your deposit. Jelly bees, it's your zone, dual drop. Let's see, what else did we miss? So these inflated bunny prices gonna calm down, or are these bunnies just like that good? So Penfold King, the bunny prices are probably gonna get more expensive because the more time that goes by, there will be less in circulation. So it's not like there are bunnies that are being added to the circulation. Man's Kid, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, so it's more likely that we will see less bunnies and therefore higher prices. But if anybody wants to sell their bunny mounts, I know a guy who's buying one, and it would be great. Did Kata give you the name of the housing dude? If I'm not, yeah. Oh, Kata did give me the name of the dev that should be working on it. 10-year break. No more channel point redeems. No more wiener cam. No more twerking. Snorlax. Why do you hate chat? Reasons. Yeah, I managed to put up with him 10 plus years. Oh no! I hate this stupid thing. Yeah, I just died in Bazaar. Shut up. It's not cool. It's not funny, guys. It's not funny. Let me go somewhere where I don't die again. Son of a... Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a bug going on where you can die here. That would have been great in hardcore. Yeah, that would have been a straight Keston right there. Hang on. It'll go away in a second. You can't click off. So it's attached to Warlord's Tenacity. When you use Warlord's Tenacity, what ends up happening is you can't remove the buff, and the buff doesn't go away. The debuff doesn't go away. So when you're in, like, when you're in Bazaar, or you're in EC, or you're in POK or Tranquility, you just keep taking damage until it kills you. Because it can never trigger the effect, because the buffs never wear off. So you just wind up killing yourself. It's really exciting. It's a good time. It's a little funny. No. Holdra, what? Even you are laughing at my misfortunes and horrible situations? Sinvalicious. Man, that would have been great on a hardcore. I mean, I giggled. Jeez. Jeez, guys. Jeez. Sounds like something Kata leaves just to have a good laugh from time to time. Well, hopefully he enjoyed that laugh that he just got, right? Yes, 12 additional tune slots, not added today, but soon. Soon, TM. No. I cried and mourned a little. Listen, we all know you cried because you were laughing so hard. We all know. We all know what's going on here. You can't fool us. You can't fool us. Tears of joy, right. Right. It was all humor and amusement. Kata 100% has a death by tenacity buff counter. All right, let's what else should we get into now? We cleared that. We did that. I think we're okay to go back now, maybe. Maybe. Or we'll just die, you know, whatever. Let's see. Bunny backup. Yeah, boy. What do we want to go do? Oh, you know what? We can go try and get another, or we can go try to get our leopard again. Hello? I need leopard. Can we get spirit of leopard? That would be great. Just need a little spirit. Oh. Whoops. No. Please. There we go. There we go. Egg of armored protection, 9K. What the hell? Get dead. Get dead. Nope. Hammer, bummer, hot lips, Halloween from MASH passed away. No kidding. Man. You know, when I was younger, I used to think about the fact that, like, what do you think people feel about, you know, people who are like watching all these people and these famous people who are passing away and they're like people from their era or their timeline? Jesus, did I just summon four snakes? That's crazy. And now I feel like I'm at that point where it's, you know, starting to see people that I knew in television shows and movies and stuff, and they're passing, and it's like, oh God, it's happened. I'm old. And these poor people. Had a crush on her as a kid. Got to check those bodies for the snake skin gems, you know? Oh, man. The Emperor's Room is going to be a little hilarious. Agree. I've always thought MASH is like one of the greatest series on TV. Yeah. Come on. Gilligan's Isle, you know? Little Gilligan's Isle. Did anybody see? There's a new freaking Cheech and Chong coming out. Anybody see that? 750K. Tell Zizren. Real? Somebody just advertised for 700. I'll pay 700. Let's see if we can talk him down to 650. Want to do 650? See if we can talk him down. Shh. We'll see if we can't talk him down. It'll be none the wiser. Don't any of you rat me out either. God. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. No, don't rat me out. Tell Bud C. 600? Okay. Tell Kelt set real 400. Shh, shh. Shh. It's really expensive. This is basically like a lot of money. 9. Sad, I probably would have paid that much money too. One, two, three. Here, you can have the extra 4 pennies as a tip. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Guys. Ba, 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 ba. I got a bunny. 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 Woo! Woohoo! Got a bunny. I got a bunny. I got a bunny. I got a bunny. Did Kata give you the name of the housing guy? HD Dean, yeah, he did give me the name of the housing guy. I reached out. I haven't heard back yet. Bunny, got a bunny. Does he have a jumping animation? I have a jumping animation, but the bunny doesn't have a jumping animation. Got a bunny. I got a bunny. He's a bunny. It's my bunny. Got a bunny. They should have made a jump higher. Dude, that's, you know, actually, I think, is it EQ 1 or 2 that has the like bunny that actually jumps wicked high? That was worth. Okay. Even if these bunnies go for less, in fact, if I see another one, I might buy another one. But yeah, bunny. We got a bunny. Cool. I'm down. I'm down. You guys down? Do you want to know a secret about this bunny? You guys want to know a secret about the bunny? Does anybody know about mounts in general? Like, does anybody know what mounts do or can't do? Anybody have any ideas about what you can't do or what you can do on a mount? Anybody? Bueller? EQ2 had jumping. Oh, you know the other one? Guild Wars actually did some really wild stuff with mounts too. Oh, I'm totally going to get pulled all the way back. I can feel it already. Yeah, I already did, didn't I? You know what? Get dead. Nobody likes you. Bunny cannot jump high enough to join the Mile High Club. Or can he? Man up while mounted. Yes. That is something that you can do, and you can cast while you're meditating, right? It's not indoors. Yep. So there's a mechanic where you can't normally kick or slam while on a mount. But you can on a bunny. Yep. Cool. That guy just took off to Narnia. He's like, I'm going to go get all my friends. Oh, we turned our auto attack off. Whoops. Look at all these snake people. Just called me a snake tamer. Yeah. Is there a bunny that is a melee buff? Yes. The mount is a melee buff.
A prudent choice.
My fave is when Door Jam 13. Thank you so much for the follow. My fave is when mobs gated on live pulled like 5+ friends. Yeah. Yep. Gating mobs are bad. We actually, I don't hear many people talk about the fact that there really aren't any gating mobs here. But gating mobs do definitely feel bad. I'm sure all those people who are playing over on, what is it called? Fangbreaker right now? I'm sure they're having fun with gating mobs. Damn, so many snakes. So many snakes on this plane. Had not any yet. Man, I got a bunny mount. I wonder how much it's going to land at. Do we think I overpaid in Zealous? Do we think I overpaid for my bunny mount? Technically, there's only 250 on the whole server. Right? Oop. We pissed off other things. Cool. There's only 250 bunnies on the whole server. Streamer client, you'll make your plat back. I don't actually make that much money very well. Finally got 5x junk buffs for on one button. Hell yeah, Dark. Maybe not then. How much did you pay? I paid 400 for my bunny. And I'm debating buying another one. Memories are priceless. It's true. Why are legendary rabbit feet so much more than legendary bunnies? Aren't they both 25 spell damage? There they are. Bunny feets. Yes, they're the same. I see no difference. I don't see any difference. I'm pretty happy with paying 400K. One is a familiar and the other is a gift, I believe. A buff. Aren't they both buffs? Yeah, they're both familiars. They're both familiars. See this one right here? Where is it? Summon familiar. Old bunny. White are... I don't think... Josie, I don't think there's a difference between... Spell damage is spell damage. So it's not like ice, fire, or hot or anything like that. It's just they're all spell damage. There's no like, this one increases fire, this one increases ice. It's just increases spell damage. Got super lucky when I beeline to TOV. I did instance of CS when I ran through to kill Kelric Dar and it dropped legendary crystalline cloak. The foot doesn't have a damage type limit on it like the others do. Oh, really? Huh. All right. That is actually kind of busted. All right. Fair enough. You're saying this is incorrect, Kata? That the foot doesn't have a damage type limit on it like the others do? And if it does, that it's probably going to be fixed because it wasn't intended? Is that my understanding? So don't go spending a bajillion dollars on something that isn't going to work? Dude, you guys are like impressive. Already bought out the Bazaar rip. And I'm broke. The foot is the old model and just has no damage type. Yeah, I didn't think any of them had a damage type. Is there a heal power bunny? I do not believe there is a heal power bunny. There is another one with no damage type limit. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I know when I tested it on test, they stacked with like other familiars. Ow, you dick. Oh no, wait. Do I even have my... Of course. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. Boop. There we go. Okay. Snow, ash, and mottled have limits. Oh, okay. Interesting. Festive is the spell haste one? I actually don't think the spell haste one is the best one. I actually think the spell haste one is the worst one because it has the 3-second spell cast limit and you guys have already gone through and lowered a bunch of spell casts. So it doesn't even work on most of the things that it would benefit. That's just my 2 coppers though. 3-second base. Right. You guys have lowered the base spell duration or cast time of a lot of spells. So you don't like it's not like it's applying spell haste. Most TDs are 3 seconds. Yeah. I guess it just so happens that you guys recently lowered all of my stuff. Like all the classes that I play. You guys lowered all my stuff, so 57K items that went. Holy Christ. Well, he said base. So if it's base, then you would think, yes, you would think it would stack, because if the base is 3 seconds and then you also receive some type of spell haste, it should stack. If that's the wording. Come on, you jerk. Get dead. Come on. What is this? Fire fist. Oh. Kill him. Kill him dead. Drop my leopard spell, you freaking bastard. Give me mine leopard. Maybe? Leopard? Bueller? 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 Leopard? Leopard. Leopard. Hell yeah. Ooh, we got a torque. And we didn't get a leopard. Boo. Man. Let's see. No, none of them stack with other spell focus. Oh. None of them stack with other spell focus? That's why I'm not seeing any damage increase, because I have the dot focus already. No, I already spent, Shaner, I already spent 400K, but I bought a mount. I bought the mount. I didn't buy a bunny. I bought a mount. They stack with, oh, spell. Okay, okay. Casted focus. They don't stack with casted focus. I already bought, I bought this guy. Wait, that's not what I bought. Somebody won that yesterday. I gotta mail that out. What? No. Black Hornet chain. That's not the one. Where's my bunny? Where's my bunny mount? Where's mine bunny mount? There it is. What's Warren Focus? Kodiak Jack, thank you so much for the follow. Warren Focus is this. So this is Warren Focus. Okay. See Vengeance of Eternity? There we go. So Vengeance of Eternity. Spell effects increase the damage of duration damage spells by up to 300%. This bonus will decay on spells over the level of 67. So this right here, if I wear this like I am, then I get 300% bonus damage. It doesn't actually calculate that way because of the way there's like really bizarre math that goes into this. But basically, it's a damage bonus, right? So this is a worn focus effect. Now, if you, okay, we're going to go to the bank here real quick. We're going to ride our sweet new bunny that cost us 400K to the bank. I don't even care. I paid a lot of money. There's only 250 of these bunnies. My bunny. So we go over here, okay? And inside one of these, there we go. We have a Enchanter Epic, okay? So the Enchanter Epic, this guy right here, when you cast this, when you cast Speed of the Shazar, which lasts an hour, on someone, it grants 20% spell haste. Okay? What Kata is saying is that the bunnies, the little focus bunnies, wherever, there's mine, right over there. No, maybe, what? Okay. My bunny is no longer with me. This one. So when you cast the little bunny boy, okay, and you have the little bunny boy somewhere, where is he? There he is. When you have the little bunny boy, this guy who provides me with a 25% spell bonus, as you can see, meow, spell damage, okay? So if I were to do, actually, that's a bad example because one's haste and the other one's not. Where's my festive? Festive bunny. Okay. So festive bunny gives you spell haste, right? This does not stack with this. Yeah? So where can we get the spell IDs at? Probably on eqdb.com, I think. .net, .org, .something. Hold on. I have the link somewhere here. eqdb.net. This one. eqdb.net. You can get it all in there. Is a list command? Oh, I actually didn't know there was a list command. I usually just check the V thing. Deadlock, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. I found that some weren't listed on EQDB, like Warlord's Fury. So Warlord's Fury is actually listed on the AA. If you go down to Warlord's Fury, you click on it. Oh, no, never mind. I'm wrong. It's actually not on there at all. Oh, no, Alt Activate. There it is. Alt Activate 912. It's right there. Alt List. Oh, son of a... What? Really? Oh, wow. Okay, and this has your toggles and everything. Oh, your fireworks, mystical attuning. Damn, okay. Yeah, so there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. Guys, there's a couple, okay? You went to your log file? You're going to need to, because there's so many that it doesn't even fit in one full, like, doesn't matter what tune I claim on. No, it doesn't. They're tradable. What's going on, Mango? We got a bunny. Hi. You want to be bunny bros? Look at that. We're bunny bros. We're bunny bros. You know, no big deal. We just got bunnies. We're just new bunny goofing. New bunny goofing. Just got to be new bunny goofing, you know? Does this bunny actually only last an hour? No, that's... No, he lasts 9 hours. Okay. So, what's going on, boy? I love this. This is great. This is great. Let's see. Let's go to Lucklin. Let us go to the Dawn Shroud Peaks. We'll go punch up Saru a little bit here. Go punch him right in the throat. If your bunny lasts longer than 4 hours, don't call anyone. We having a good time. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hey there, Mr. Hugs. What a great name. Man, his mace has candy corn on it. Look at the candy corn. That's weird. That would be the worst weapon ever. It's this big weapon where it literally forces you to eat candy corn. Like, you just get hit in the face by a big old wall of candy corn. Eat this, mother. Where do you get the human classic chocolate milk you have listed on some of your BIS lists? It's right here, baby. You get it off the endless box of chocolates. You click this, and it gives you chocolate, and then you go, oh, look, wood elf foraged berry chocolate. And then you put that in there. And it stacks. Because that's what it does. So it's listed in my BIS list because you can, if there are freakos like me, I actually don't sell them on the bazaar, but you could theoretically, actually, can you still sell them on the bazaar? Yes, you can. Okay. So you could, like, if you're like a freako like me and you summon big stacks of them, you can actually go onto the bazaar and sell these. But they're clicked off from the Valentine's Day endless box chocolates. And bunny. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bunny. Yeah. Candyman. It's an unfortunate situation with some of that stuff. You can buy like the boxes of chocolates for relatively cheap. I've seen a couple of them recently sell for like 30 or 40K. Right, we'll quit this expedition. Great. There we go. Excellent. All right. Now we will click our little key of glory. That is not our key of glory, is it? This is our key of glory. Gotta keep an eye out. 20 heroic stat is pretty sweet. Yeah. Yeah. The human chocolate's really good. You know, it's a weird situation too, because what ends up happening is, you know, that gets attached to like the chocolate. You know, there's an item or a buff that's attached to that chocolate, and you can only get the chocolate during the event. But it's all the more reason to make sure that you're partaking in these events when able. Ah, die. Pious. You know what I really like about this bunny too? So for those of you who use mounts, typically what happens when you use a mount, like when you start running in a direction, they have this like really slow roll. Like they roll on. And the bunny doesn't have that. Like when I stop pressing the button, the bunny stops. He just stops. I approve of this. Oh my God, I didn't even think about this. With how frequently I summon like mobs and stuff. Oh my Lord. We're going to be able to do some things. Oh, that's how I rolled. Huh, maybe it doesn't do that. Maybe it does roll. It just requires me to go full out. I feel like on live though, the bunny like or the mounts, you have to like barely move and it has like a roll. Remember kiting on mounts being awful because you couldn't stop fast? Yeah. Yep. Yep. That is the thing. We're getting a small army of dispelling dwarves. All right, let us go. We will move. Roll out. My bunny brakes aren't that good. Yes. It's because we didn't buy Goodyear. Height filter. Do 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 do. Man, can you remember the days before maps? I remember playing on P99 where you don't get maps, but I play with a mod that actually does give you maps. Pretty great. Ah, 500 stud factor. Man, I got a deal then. I got a deal. Yeah, I printed out a bunch too, actually. Funny enough. I had a binder with maps printed out. Hell yeah. All right, we're gonna try and get all. Oh god. All right, yeah, that we definitely rolled there. There's definitely a roll. Let's see how many of these little nerds we can get going. All right, we do need to take the poison off. We want to take the magic off. And we will do... I'm going to try... Somebody recommended that I do fire dots. I'm going to try it with fire dots. I actually think that this is probably more expensive. But we'll load a couple disease dots up too, just in case. Whoa. The best way is when you get stunned on a live mount and die because it doesn't accelerate fast enough to get away. Oh, that is a whole nother problem. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Man. Oh, no. What? How did I aggro? What? What? How? What the? How did I aggro him? All right, cool. Well, we got to kill these ads real quick. Awkward. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know what the hell just happened. Like, somehow I aggroed him from out in the hallway in the spawn-in point. All right. Let's see if we can hit him with some stuff. Blade Guardian. Heal myself. All right. Ready? Yep. Let's see if I can't land some of these fire dots. Oh, not bad. Okay. 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 All right. That's not so bad. It's not so bad. I do want to cure myself. I'm trying to keep this dot off me too. He's smaller than I remember. Yeah, well, you know, when you have a bunny mount. When you have a bunny mount, you look like a big old strong boy, you know? All right, we're going to be getting an ad here soon. Oh, God, of course. Of course. Because we're in the hallway. All right, let me do this. Give me... Okay, and then we're going to throw some dots on this guy. Okay, and then we'll go back to Saru. Cast the heal over time. Oh, look. Free bodies. Yeah. True. Okay, we'll hit you. Not too bad. It's going pretty smooth so far. Riding the mount is actually kind of interesting. Wasn't really expecting this to be as smooth as it's going, but it's going pretty smooth. Last one. Did anybody just see that guy like run off? Like, yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Sweet. Yeah, great. No, I'm really excited by this one. That was great. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. Yeah. This is what could go wrong. I'm getting chain summoned all over the damn place. Oh, good. Yeah. Cool. Kata, help. Help. What the shit? Help. What the what? Help. 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 Oh, he's all out of debuffs. Help. Oh God. Screw it. Let's roll this bean footage, eh? You know? Get wrecked, Saru. We're fine. We had it all. You know what? That was all planned. It was planned. I don't even know what you guys are worried about. Everything's great. Although I have like a million debuffs on me. Operating as intended. You got this. That was definitely an interesting experience. Oh no. Did I accidentally land a life tap on me? On him? It bounced? That happens sometimes. This is going surprisingly well, all things considered. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, this is how we planned it all along. There was never any doubt. Ever. Although he is starting to lose all his debuffs, which is not fun. Oh, God. And then I just got punked. There we go. Come on, get through these bouncy walls that you have. Wow. He is doing a lot of damage all of a sudden. I just hit life tap like an idiot. Holy Christ. Okay. Okay. I hear you. All right, let me see if we can't get some more bodies on this man. Oh, we can't even see that? Okay, that guy's not even on the same floor as me. He must be above. We hit some of these other guys with some stuff. If we trigger Cascade on a bunch of these other things, it'll make him a lot easier. It'll keep my health up easier because the dots will be rolling on the other guys. So Cascade and Slow will be running on them, which will be good. Man. The middle of absolute chaos, indeed. It's funny how Saru can just get mad for a couple of rounds and slap me over the... Yeah, that is a accurate, definitely an accurate representation of what Saru does. All right, we got to watch for the Enrage now, because the Enrage is coming. Did he Enrage? I'm stunned, so we don't even know. All right, while he's enraging, let's throw up more dots. He says no. He completely bounces every single one of those dots back on me. Great. Whoa, hype train incoming. Yeet cannon. What's going on, baby? How are you doing? Okay, the other ads are dying. We appear to be going okay. Things are... Oh, spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. He started slapping the shit out of me. He's like, oh, you're doing okay, huh? Yeah, let me show you okay. Let me show you what okay is about. I'm good, bro. I'm doing great, I think, maybe. We just had one hell of a mishap on Saru, where my ads were all over the damn place. This is like the longest last like 20% of this guy ever. How's the stream so far? It's been going really well. They just we got our Easter events, and I spent a ridiculous amount of money on a new mount. So that's a thing, you know. Oh, cool. He's somewhere I can't even see. No! What the hell? Oh, you're annoying. Oh, you jerk. If I... Oh, God. I don't even know. I'm going to have to find Saru's body. All right, where am I? I'm in the corner over here, right? Arguably, Saru should be underneath the northwest corner. All right, let's see if I click my key, if it brings me back to the beginning. And then I can run over to the northwest corner, maybe. Man, what the hell? Yes, I spent a lot of money on this bunny because I wasn't cool enough to be in the top 250 people. Okay, there's that. Okay, so if we turn this way, right? And, oh, if we go this way, and then we go up here, right? Right? Okay. And then if we go over here, all right, great. We found the body of, or the big pile of bodies. All right, we're going to loot that gem because we're going to be making people some Saru keys later. Okay, good. Hasten fragment of truth. Great. Icy fragment of truth. Also not terrible. Let's see. Do we want any of the other things? We have a sword of truth, which is just crap. Yttrium beetle. Yeah. Does anybody want any of this stuff? But your minion has a glorious mustache, so win-win. Yes, it is. It's absolutely amazing. Reyna with the 100 biddies. Thank you so much, Reyna. We have a subtrain going. A level 1 subtrain at 43%. It's a truly glorious subtrain arena. How do you get the usable Sword of Truth? Ethric, you can do two things. You can either take this and 5k to the glamour chick in Bazaar and turn this into a glamour, or he also drops the headset was easy plug and play. Awesome, dude. Glad that worked out. Hell yeah. I hope it sounds better and feels better on your head too. That's a pretty nice headset that you got. The other way is that when you kill him, he can drop a glamour of the sword. And that's the way to do it. Got a big dome. Is it feeling like it's too small? Jesus. Cool. Yeah. So we killed Saru. I think they meant the Zeb weapon. Wait, how do you... No, they said, how do you get the usable Sword of Truth? I was thinking about... Oh, you're talking about the... Okay. So the Zeb weapon, the train is over, by the way. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate the hype train there. You guys are beautiful, wonderful human beings. The reforged version... You have to get, I actually have one on me, I think, somewhere, Bueller. All right, you have to get this guy right here. This forged, this Vortex of the Past, okay? Then you have to put all the legendary Saru Augs in there, one of each. And then you have to put one of these, a Time Forge Quintessence, along with all the Saru Augs into this thing, okay? All this. Each one of these legendary, then you put it into here, and then you hit combine, and then you have a nice little shiny sword. Was a bit wild there for a moment. Yeah, just well, it was actually, that was all planned, and it was all done for stream. Like, it was all, the whole entire thing was merely a display for stream. That's all that was. It was just, you know, I had it all under control the entire time. I was just trying to create like an artificial, you know, there's 12 Augs. I think there's 12 Augs. Paid content AI. Ooh. And Chapcam. Ooh, chapstick. Let's see. We left that. Okay. Well, now we need to go do. Oh man, but can we, does our bunny go underwater? Let's do fire first because bunny. Okay. Gotcha. I'm not up to Zeb stuff yet. Thanks, mate. Yeah, not a problem, dude. Dreadlock. Guys, watch this. Cast Dead Man Floating. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at it. Wait for it. Oh, that was nice. Didn't even have to do anything with my book. Just got it. Because Moss Ring. Bunny can't swim, I don't think. Well, God forbid. I don't want to... Oh, God. Bunny, don't... Wait. Kata! I can't go down on the bunny. Well, that came out weird. I can't... No... Oh, yours poofed when you jumped off the ledge and what? Drisner? Clip that. No, don't clip that. Don't clip it. No. 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 I couldn't face downward. So like I couldn't make my rabbit like when I was on the rabbit. So I couldn't make it so God Drisner. And you call me a freak. You need to go backwards. That's what I realized, Isops. Thank you very much. I did realize that. It was a little hairy there for a moment. It was a little hairy on my bunny. No? Ah, good. Good. Okay. La la la. Want to sell legendary gray bunny for 200k, huh? Oh man. With how fast this oh. Beep beep. Oh, what? There we go. I was gonna say, is it not gonna let me go down? All right. I'm not gonna lie. I love this bunny, but somewhere in the distance, a war horn shaped like a carrot. Bunny backup is here. Reinforcements are en route for the next 8 hours. Ooh. Oh man, everybody's blowing their bunny horns. Man, my wording today is really bad. You can hold the N key and you go down. Can you? If you hold the N key. Oh, yeah, you can. Holy smokes. Dorks, 31. Very good. Very good. Page down also. Well, page down is the like facing thing. Yeah. Yeah. So page down actually doesn't work. It does. So it's weird. They can blow your horn. Well, you know, Narukit, you know, sometimes you gotta have horns that are blown, you know? Look at this. Look at this. I've got my Zeb weapon riding my bunny. Okay. Are you ready? Look at this. Look at this. I'm cracking my whip on this frog. This is some weird shit. This is some Narnia stuff right here. I'm just a dark elf riding a bunny, whipping a frog. Okay. This is all normal. There's nothing wrong with this. Doesn't Z and C also go down? Well, C is con, so I'm going to say no. Whap, 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 whap. Let's see if I can land a Z's on this stuff. Oh, I can. Hot. I need to do like different spell bars for different damage types. I need to, you know what I need to do? Stop procrastinating and stop being lazy. That's what I need to do. Jesus. I meant it like it's the sound of my whip, like whack, whap, crack, crack, crack. Listen, you guys need to stop taking my words and making them mean other things than I intend them to mean, okay? It's not okay. Story of my life. I probably could have killed this a lot ooh. Hey guys, it's my frog pet. It's my frog pet. How many eggs did you get? 21. I got 21 eggs. Then copy all those spell sets from the NINI file and put them in your BIS doc for each class. Gregor, no. I heard you yell, how do I go down on a bunny from the kitchen? What? Kraken, nuh-uh. You misheard me. Okay, that's not what I said. There's no proof. I did the winky face. I'll do a winky face. All right, let's. Yes, there is. Nuh-uh. Nuh. Where? There's no proof. There's proof. Teflon Don 75. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. You guys are full of baloney with your there's proof. There's no proof. There's never been proof. Not a day in my life. All right, let's take the fire stuff off from here. Oh man, this frog is gonna totally be a total jackwagon. Ooh, wait, where the hell did you come from? The hell? Doomfire Magus. Ah, yes. This is perfect. I needed the Guardian as a pet. This was all planned. There's a lot of planning going on here, people. And, you know, it's a lot of planning. Let's see. Let's do poison. 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 Furious is not up, which is kind of a bit of an issue. Poison. Okay, let's do Blade Guardian. Now, we do need to take our weapon off for a moment, so we're just going to put that there for now. We're going to put this over here, and then we're going to run like the bloody Dickens. We're inevitably going to get pulled back because those damn necro pets are definitely going to hit something and get me summoned. Okay. Oh, all right. All right. Or we're not going to do that at all. All right. Cool. Oh, nope. There it is. Knew it was going to happen. All right. There we go. Aid. Rabbit Bear. Union. And now we will just start casting Disease Cloud on all the things. And I'm sure we won't wind up with 1 million pets. Right? What are the odds? What are the odds we wind up with 1 million pets? Just use pet command support. Yeah, so it works kind of weird. I had an issue with it earlier. I think we figured out what the problem is. It's all, when you do that, it's all future pets. So if you put it on, then it's all the pets that you get after the fact. And I don't always want to use it. So like switching between it is a little weird. Oh crap. That was a horrible mistake hitting that button. Okay. There we go. You don't have to do pet command either. You can just do pet. The problem is that it has like a weird interaction where it's only the future pets that you cast after that. What build is this? This is a Warrior Necro Shaman, my friend. Just got here from hitting that like button. Are we winning yet? Oh, we're winning all day. We just killed Saru. We've got a bunny mount that costs us like our firstborn child. Sorry, child. You're gone now. No, it sends it to active too. So this was the issue that I was having before Kata, where I was trying to tell you guys in the testing thing. Wait till I kill all this. Okay, so all these are new pets, right? All these are pets I have now. Pet, swarm, G hold, on. Okay. Verifies right there. Boom. Okay. Ready? Oh, is he underneath? There we go. All right. La 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 la. I don't believe in kids. Oh, well. Goddamn. We've got a couple pets here. There we go. Come on. Right over here. All right, they're going to make a lie around it. No, see? They're already casting. Do you see, Kata? Do you see that? Do you see this? Hands up. I didn't do anything. See, and like towards the end, like all the pets weren't attacking that last guy that was up. So I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. There's got to be something weird happening with it somehow. I don't know how it's happening, but there's something weird. Like, they were all attacking one of the mobs, and then they went and fought like a majority of the things there. When I got down to that last guy, none of them were attacking that last guy. So I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. Like, look here. These ones aren't attacking. This one is. And then there goes all the rest of them. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening with it, but it's not a perfect system, whatever it is. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. I know comprende el smarto, wordo, el worko, but that is not greater hold. That's okay. I don't believe kids. If you use neck SK, do you have the chance at 2 times the minions? I don't know if it checks twice, but I can say that just neck. I don't think you'd need twice the minions because it's already too many. Like, I definitely think that this needs to get probably tracked back a little bit. And I think Kata was saying that the plan is going to be to track back this a little bit. It's a little absurd. It's not even like busted. It's just kind of absurd how many you wind up with. How strong are these minions? They're not like crazy. Do you see? They're not crazy. It's not like they're insanely strong or anything. They're just. I can't see still. No see. All right, look. Some of them are fighting. Some of them are just standing there. So, like, some of them are literally just standing. Others are fighting. No, I have no idea what you just said. I wish I did. No habla español. For sustain, I'm partial to Paladin, but Necro shit. Necro has great sustain, especially now with the buffs to Cascade. It's pretty dumb, actually. It's pretty wild how good it is. A pet, swarm, attack. So they're government workers. Seems fine. Yeah. One of them works while the rest of them stand around and talk shit about the guy who's working. On spot. I'm okay with more than 3 pets. I just don't like right now. It's almost everything you kill provides you with a new pet, which I think is probably a little bit more than what they wanted. I don't think the intention was, see, like, literally killed that, another guy pops out. Do 2 dot damage focuses stack? Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. Not unexpected with 2 classes both giving the chance. I don't have Shadow Knight. I only have Necro. Do group buffs go out to swarm pets? I don't think so. You can't click on them to like look and see if they have buffs or anything. And there they go again. Do you see this guy? He's like, I'm going in. The rest of these guys, they're like, nah, I'm not doing shit. I don't work today. It's a government holiday. Like, you see that one guy, he's like, I'm doing this. I'm going in hard. We'll tell the rest of them to go in. It's just weird. Like, I don't. It's a really bizarre function. And I don't understand. Sorry, off the clock. I'm getting my 15-minute break. Linda, you started that 15-minute break an hour and 45 minutes ago. I'm going to tell Bob. Okay? You're going to be in trouble. Well, I'm going to tell Bob you're sleeping with Steve. You do that, and I'll tell you you're sleeping with Steve's wife. Yeah, it gets weird quick, really quick. As a former state employee, I can tell you that these things were taken from real, actual situations that did occur in state employment. Why does James Bond never fart in bed? I don't know. Why? Kind of thought they did, because I remember Proc Song on a Bard made their swarm pets awesome. Could be wrong, though. So Bard songs might be different. It might be like a short buff thing, but also like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about how that stuff is like programmed or designed to work to speak to the way that all goes. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Is there also a companion haste proc og? The hastened og. My buddy wants to make SK Druid Enchanter. What do you imagine that playstyle is like? I think SK Druid Enchanter is insanely strong, and that you use a one-hander and a shield, or a two-hander, you know, whatever your flavor is, and then you proceed to cast a reptile on yourself, and you use IOG and Black Wolf to proc the ever-living daylights out of things. You could also throw up lots of dots with that build. Curious. Nope, nothing. Okay. I might need to add like a pet swarm attack. Isn't there also, yeah. Because his buttonholes are pile of bodies, you probably checks per body per kill. I don't think so, because what you can do, and this is actually how you can get like, Shaggy, you weren't in here earlier when we were doing Plane of Time. Yeah, see, like, there's another body. Boom, another one, and another one. So what we did is we died at the at the base of something. We dragged our body through Plane of Time, and then everything we were killing was just summoning more copies of me. Which, if you didn't know, you're a bard, so it used bard abilities. It's pretty hilarious. IMO, Venomous, or Sraw for Sraw two-hander for sustain. I don't think you need that much sustain. Venomous is really, I'm sorry. Yes, the Venomous Cudgel is very strong. So I would either use the Venomous Cudgel, unless you wanted to use some kind of two-hander, which you could use like the Coral Hilted Tulwar or the Plankton, any of those. Any of those are pretty good. So I should kill myself a bunch and then raise my bodies so they harm touch bosses. Dark Animus. I don't know. I didn't check to see if it harm touches. That would be pretty hilarious if it does work that way. I don't think it probably works that way, but I can say if you use the Shadow Knight two-hander out of water, the opalescent two-hander, it does, those pets when they summon, they do harm touch whatever you're fighting, which is pretty funny. It's a good time. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Not hardcore viable. Yeah, that's a good disclaimer there. Not hardcore viable. Well, you know, I don't know if warrior is going to be a really weird one for hardcore. Anyway. Good God, there's so many. All right. Great Mask of Flame. Boo. Should we go do water now? I really want to get one of those crucibles. Real-time hardcore while talking in chat and being distracted by life is bad for me. Yeah, Dark Animus. Do you think that I'm not going to die to like some of the most ridiculous, stupid mechanics ever? I'm just going to run one single warrior class for hardcore. I like permadeath stuff like roguelikes, etc. Well, there you go. Honestly, the blow that you get from like losing hardcore on this server is not that bad. It's actually pretty good and pretty forgiving in my opinion. Any word on if we can level bunny familiars in a power slot? Out phase, it is not, quote, it is not their intention that you will be able to level the bunnies in your power slot. You can, however, use the combiner to combine 4 bunnies into one glorious legendary bunny, or combine many bunnies into one glorious legendary bunny. I feel like FD Bazaar combo is going to be the bread and butter of hardcore. It could be, Milo. It could be. Just killed Quam, first time solo with SK Rogue Shaman, and panicked when my Raised Dead AA procced and he became my pet. Love it, Hangren. Love it. I want to start practicing a little solo self-found hardcore, and I'm pretty sold on Mage Shaman X. Any opinions for that last slot? Ooh, Mad Sham Drew, Mad Sham Enchanter, Mad Sham. I mean, you could do Beast, but probably a little redundant. Mad Sham. Honestly, Ranger seems like it's good. And I will say, once they get the stuff out for Ranger that they're talking about, I think that there's probably a lot of viability for Ranger. I was leaning either Enchanter for raw power or SK for quality of life. I'm not sure SK is going to give you quality of life in that build, if I'm being honest. The one thing that SK, I suppose, could get you is plate armor, and it could get you Mortal Coil, which those are pretty good. I forget, is there a screenshot button specifically for EQ? Yes, it's the minus key on your number pad. Or you can also do print screen if you're running Windows 11. Beef pet with pet heals, slows, buffs, etc. You'll be standing back anyways, so let the paint. Yeah. Let's see here. Man, no bunny. Are they aware that Call of the Hare is back? I think so. They're likely very aware that Call of the Hare is back. That's because there's an item that you can get that allows you to click, and it gives a server-wide buff. Which maybe I should buy one of those too. I wonder if those are those what is it? What's the horn called? Horn of the bunnies? No, you can only it's an item you can only use once per day. It's probably like Horn of the Hare or something. War Horn of the Hare. No. So you're just saying there's a chance. Yeah. Well, if multiple people use it, that's how you get like more you get a bigger proc. So like those people who got the like any necklace, they can boost like the poison procs once per day for 30 minutes. If those buffs land on Solo Self Found when people spam horns that day, it's going to be funny at leveling. Maybe. I don't know. Does all the bunny stuff drop in any zone? Let's see. Let's see how much. Let's see if anybody's selling the. Is anybody selling my bunny mount? All right, War Bunny. War Bunny. All right, so we've got people as low as 579. We paid 400 for ours, so I'm not feeling terrible about it yet. We paid 400K for our bunny. Maybe that was a lot of money. Maybe it wasn't a lot of money. You know, here we are with our bunny. It's pretty excellent. Like, look at how amazing this bunny looks. You know, look at him. Look at these bunnies. Actually, you know what? Perfectly good example. Look at these two wonderful gentlemen here on their bunnies. You know. Look at them. Look at these men riding their bunny rabbits. Yes. Never mind that his bunny is bigger than mine, okay? It's not about the size, okay? It's not about the size of the bunny. It's about the spirit of the man, okay? No, it was a lot of money. Doing True Rogue Monk has been fun, but I feel like a noob coming from pet class. Any advice on not getting smashed like a potato? Druid Rogue Monk. Wow. Are you leveling up right now, John? I'm guessing you're leveling up, right? I mean, John, I feel like we can get you to a place where you can tank okay. And it's not about avoidance. It'll still be about mitigation. It won't be easy, but I feel like we can get you there. Just hit 65. Okay, well, if you just hit 65, that makes things way easier. So, if you're playing a druid, you got to make sure your skin is up. So, skin like nature, skin like potato, you know, whatever it is. You use your skin. Then you got to also make sure that, excuse me, Spirit of the Reptile, okay, your reactive heal, make sure that's up on you. Try to pre-cast it before you go into any fights. That way it's off cooldown when you're in the middle of the fight, and you can recast it on yourself once all the triggers are gone. You have some heal over time. You have some regular heals. So you should be okay as far as that stuff is concerned. You have given yourself a limitation of chain is the best gear you can possibly wear. So that gets a little fishy, right? I would need to look at the monk chest against the rogue chest, because the rogue chest isn't all that great. The monk chest might be considerably better. There's probably a lot of stuff you don't get access to as well. Can you wear these? You cannot. Can you wear the precision one? Didn't we get a precision? Yeah, we did. Okay, so you can wear a precision, right? You got rogue right there. So you can wear this. This is only 48 AC though. That's okay, I suppose. Block is greater IMO. Yeah, I mean, block is important, but when you can only wear, like, it's good. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying block is bad. Oh, monk BP is 8% block. doing time on my Pal Ranger Rogue, and it feels bad compared to the Pal War Monk. Is it time to lose Ranger for Monk? So, Josie, here's what I would tell you. There is currently, this came out yesterday in the Q&A. There is currently some discussion about whether or not and how it's going to work to fiddle and tinker with quivers and rangers and bows and the possibility of 100 hands applying to bows. Yeah, not a problem, John. I would stick to, I honestly, in most cases, it's gonna really help you to stick to like chain level armor. I would need to look at the monk. What is it? It's Tonpo, right? The monk BP is Tonpo. Buy. That's what I wanted. Tonpo. Right. Okay. And then the rogue BP is what? Biddens? Well, it's not that Biddens. What's the rogue one? It has 40 backstab on it, and it's not worth crap. The backstab augs are different than the backstab mod. Is it bid ill? Bid ill? Yeah, it is bid ill. Okay, you got it. All right. So these are your, yes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This is quite a bit better. This is quite a bit better. All right. I'm going to tell you why. So first of all, it's 40 extra AC. Okay. 40 extra AC. It's actually more than that. It's actually closer to 50 extra AC, which is pretty huge. That's, what is that? 9 times 5 is 45. So that's like 45 mitigation. That's a lot of mitigation. So, yeah, so the mitigation alone is huge. 15 strength, so it's an extra 2% melee damage right off the top. Okay. Block is really good, but this is only a skill mod. Okay. So if your skill in block is, let's say, 100, you're getting 8 skill. If your skill is, higher than that, obviously you get additional block skill, but this is just a skill mod. This isn't a block percentage chance, right? This is not terrible. It's not bad, but it's not great either. And I certainly don't think that the block skill that you would gain from this outweighs the AC, the damage, the attack, accuracy. Backstab doesn't matter. So what this does, this backstab mod on here, this is the most depressing thing ever. So this backstab mod makes you do 40 additional damage on the back end of your backstab. So if you backstab for 10,000 damage, you put this on and you'll backstab for 10,040 damage. That's literally all it does. Versus okay, we've got this, and then okay, this is the AUG that everybody chases after, right? So what ends up happening is everybody gets this AUG, right? This has backstab damage mod. Do you see that this? Do you see this? This isn't a backstab damage mod. This is a backstab damage mod. So what happens is this 20 gets added to this 80 for a total of 100 for a total. So when you're using this to backstab, you have 100 base damage. So when all the modifiers and all the other things are applying, it's getting added to the 100 that you're getting from this and this versus this that just adds 40 on the back end. So the entire equation occurs, and then this just adds 40 on the back half. Noob question for Bard. What is Blade Whirl and where do I find it? Yes. Multiplicative, additive. So that's why I honestly, if I were you, if I was playing that class combination, I would lean on the Rogue's Gear a little bit, because obviously the Rogue's Gear doesn't have wisdom, so you're not going to get any kind of healing or spell damage like you would out of the Druid's Gear or some of the other caster stuff. Yeah, no problem, John. No problem at all, man. Glad to help. That's what I do. It's what I do. It's what it does. So let's see. The Bard question. Okay. Let's see. You must be sitting in order to camp. Goddamn mounts. Okay. All right, I'm just running over to the side so we can just stare at a wall here, okay? So you have a class window here, right? It's not Blade, it's Song. What is it? Dance of Blades. Okay. So, Dance of Blades is a Bard AA. When activated, you begin a dance of whirling blades that greatly increases your chance to make the maximum number of attacks per round, granting a 100% increase to your chance to dual wield and a 500% chance to increase your chance to double attack. Additionally, you will have a chance to perform a blade whirl attack on your opponent, reducing your opponent's combat effectiveness and doing damage to your opponent. This blade whirl is modified by percussion. Dance of Blades lasts for 60 seconds, and the cooldown is reduced with each rank down to 15 minutes per rank 3. Make sense? Cool. We green? Super green? Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. No worries. I will say that we have arrived at my standard ending time. And if I'm going to get these videos out to you guys this weekend, then I need to break away and go work on that stuff. It is Friday. So I do hope that you guys have a lot of fun with your Easter stuff. I do hope that you guys had a lot of fun this week during the streams and stuff. I'm hoping to get a lot of content out for next week, and I've got some exciting things I'm working on, but I'm not going to say them out loud because I don't want to jinx it. There it is. Hold up, guys. This is the horn. This is the horn right here. This is the one that's giving the buff. It actually isn't a 24-hour thing. It's a 12-hour thing. So every 12 hours you can click this and it gives the bunny battle. Pretty cool. At any rate, I love you all. You guys are all amazing. I really do appreciate all the follows, all the subs, all the bits, all that stuff. It helps support me. I do this stuff full time. And believe it or not, it isn't all about sitting around playing video games all day. It's about helping people out and trying to assist folks. What was the buff for the horn? It gives you the bunny buff. So Where Bunny Buff? There it is. Bunny backup. It gives Bunny backup to the whole server on the horn. So I do love you guys. I do appreciate it. I do this full time. You guys are really awesome. You guys help support me and help keep me doing this. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, you guys are friggin' awesome. Friggin' awesome. Let's see who do we have? Who's creating some trouble and some? Ooh, we've got Nerd Navigator. I do love me some Nerd Navigator. That guy is pretty great. Guys, make sure you let this guy know he's got some of the prettiest glams on the server. He's an absolute sexy beast. He's got great production level as well. Make sure you let this guy know. Nerd. Oh, he's not in here. Nerd Navigator. Navigator? There we go. Yeah, that guy. Make sure you let him know he's sexy. Make sure you let him know he's a beast. I love you all. You're all amazing. Take it easy. Keep it real. Be awesome. Be awesome to your other humans. Be awesome to your pets, especially. Pets are awesome. I'll see you on Monday.